my life, look at this. Look at this, massive crosswind. Struggling to get my rod out, to be brutally honest with you. I'm just going to hold off a little bit, peeing it down out there. But I think I'm going to fish one rod out towards them reeds, way off the reeds, but out towards them. And these two rods I'm going to fish directly out in front of me. Hopefully, just hopefully, the rain sort of eases off a bit. God, Ben, you pick the days, don't you? Oh mate, I've had a nightmare. Look at this. Look at this, mate. Carnage. It was all fun and games till the bivvy got blown away. Old Corey over there gave me a hand, mate. Oh, then I got stuck. Look. Oh my God. Wind's trolling in this end. I'm not even going to bother trying to get a rod out, but I am going to get back in there because I'm absolutely soaked. I'm absolutely soaked. I haven't had that. Like I said, I think it was Sandhurst, I think the last time that the bivvy got. Literally, I'm sat there making my rig, just in there, minding my own business. The whole bivvy get ripped behind me. I've got now the bivvy is by my ear holes, like. Oh. I think a move might be on the cards, to be honest. I didn't even manage to get a rod out, but where that particular bank is like no tree line whatsoever. I just don't think the bivvy's going to hold there. I really don't. I just don't think the bivvy's going to hold. So what I've done is I've already walked down there. I'm absolutely soaked. I ain't got spare clothes. I've got a jumper there. I'm going to be soaked tonight. It's a good job I'm going early in the morning or tomorrow morning. But yeah, what I might do is the wind is really aggressive. I mean, really aggressive, pulling into this sort of bottom right hand bay here. So is it worth me moving up there? I'm gonna drive up there now, and I'm just gonna have a little sit in the car and just have a little look and just see if I can see anything. Just one show, that's all it takes, and putting one rig in the right place at the right time, and that is it. And I've said it and I'll say it again, guys, I'd rather have my rod in the right spot for an hour than fish in the wrong spot for 24 and then not catch nothing at all. So that's where I'm at the moment. Like I said, absolutely soaked. Corey, you're a legend, mate. Thanks for helping me there when you do watch this video. You come out, you say, "You're right, mate." I'm like, no. But yeah, I'm going to head down there now, I think, and see what's going on. Wow, a move was definitely on the cards. The rain stopped now, the wind's still blowing a hoolie. I've put my car in front of my bivvy to try and stop it. I even put a log behind here, look, against the bivvy to try and hold it in position. But this is the peg 2. Still got a lot of water in front of me. And like I said, it's blowing a hoolie. It's quite cool because this particular lake, you've got East Lake here. So Corey's actually fishing east, I'm fishing Copse, so that's his motor there. So yeah, I need to get a rod out, but look at this, absolutely freezing. But over there is asking for a bait, definitely. Haven't seen any fish, but come on the carp. Right, well I have decided I'm going to put a little bit of bait out. It's just under 12 wraps. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start off with the Parker baits, fruit and nut chops. They're going straight in. I'm not going to go crazy with bait, I don't want to kill it. A little sprinkle, that's enough, I don't want many. A little sprinkle there. The sweet corn, the Parker baits, fruit and nut 10 millers. And then a little, these are the 14mm OG fish, but I'm going to go slightly more of them, so I'm going to fish them on the hook. Get that leaf out there. Fish them on the hook. Next up, the sauce. Now I haven't got much of this. I'm only going to go in with the fruit and nut. That's the last of that. And like I said, that is the fruit and nut. That's the fruit and nut sauce. Now, something a bit different, and I had it left over from Christmas, was some brandy cream. Never tried this before, but I'm going to give it a go. Look at that. You know what? The whole lot's going in. Hands absolutely covered now. And then finished off with the dust. Fish. OG fish dust. Right. Use that to mix that up. So there it is, a right little concoction there. Like I said, the 10 millers, the 40 millers, some chops in there, the magic dust, a tiny little bit of the OG fruit and nut sauce. Like I said, both dusts, and then finished off with that brandy cream. So that's going to be interesting to see what that does. Like I said, never used that before. Something I had left over and I didn't want to throw it away. But cream this time of the year normally does the job. So let's get this out. I would say that's probably just over a kilo, something like that. First rod went out, hit clip, lovely, crack, absolutely beautiful, right in the middle of the spot, where I put the spoms out. Middle rod, crack, straight down. But what I've done is with that rod, I've fished just off the spot. OG fish on one rod with a little sliver topper, and then on the other rod I've got like a little, well, it's just an OG fish pop-up, but again I don't want to talk too much about the pop-ups, guys, because they're not actually on the website yet. So I'm fishing one of them on the middle rod. Last rod to get out now, which is the right hand rod. It's taking me hours today, but hopefully it's all worth it. In early hours of the morning or this evening I'll get a run and I'll catch a whacker. But look, right hand rod I'm going to just have a little play around with, but I am going to fish that. I've opted to fish that off the bait, completely away from the baited spot on a single, and I'm going to keep that as sort of my flight rod, so if I do see fish I can punch a single to it. And again, anybody who watches the channel knows I love a single and fishing to show him fish. So there it is, guys, that's what I'm doing. I've got to make one more rig now and then get that right hand rod out, and then I can just chill a little bit. So that's the update for now. I'll keep you posted. Finally. And also two normal alarms and a silver there. But if anybody knows how to fix, or knows someone to fix Neville's, I know a guy, but it's just not working out. But I don't want to start going on a rant. But if anybody does know, I only want to send my gold alarms off. I'll probably do a video on them a video on it, expose the company. So if anybody does have a link, please get in the comments down below. I'd greatly appreciate it, because I need to sort them alarms out. It's doing me head in. I need to just send them off and just get them done. So yeah, there's that. Rod's out, happy with that. And the wind dies off, doesn't it? Of course it does. Of course the wind dies off. There's a bivvy, still, like I say, nothing in it. Car up behind it. Let's have it. Wow, just filming an old Corey over there. Absolute animal. I've never seen someone hit a rod like that. Goes, just see the fish show. You need to get it off that island. No word of a lie. That was a foot off the island and probably a rod length off where the fish show. Check this out. Little bit off, but I tell you what, that's a hell of a chuck. Go on, boy.
That's not even trying.
Money? That's where the fish showed, mate. That is where the fish showed.
Was it?
Yeah, that's a bite. Oh god. That is a chuck. That is a chuck. He's hitting that. What do you reckon it is? 120, 130? Maybe more? 140?
Yeah, maybe 120.
Yeah, 120, 140, I don't know. Hell of a chuck. Especially when you're getting it that far off the island. Saw a fish, put a single on its head. My bet, if I could hedge my bets, that's a bite. That right hand rod is a bite. Fingers crossed. Come on, Corey. Every time. Go on, son.
Right.
Yep.
Right on the edge of it, yeah. You see that?
Right, well that is Corey's third rod out, and I've got the nod and he said he's happy, so fingers crossed, like I said, fingers crossed, before he goes and before it gets too dark, we can nick one on this lake. So there it is, and awesome casting and some funny moments in there as well. Fair play to you, bruv. Well, that was quite nice of me, really. Old Corey goes, "Yeah, have a go on my rod, mate. Have a go on my rod." And so I did, and he gave me some tips: where to put your feet, how to lock your arms into position so you can sort of maximise the distance as humanly possible, if you like. And to be fair, he's probably put 10 wraps on me straight away there. So, Corey, massively appreciated, mate. Like I said, I'm not going to mention the lake where he fishes, but he's fishing a lake where a lot of people are fishing up to 200 yards. And just for the record as well, guys, because probably a lot of you thinking is, well, you're fishing off the back of that island, that's not your swim. There's nobody else fishing this lake, and I want to make that very clear, because obviously if there was people fishing the lake, there's no way we'd be doing what we're doing. But yeah, really happy with that, mate, and like I say I thank you again, and definitely got some tips off you there, and I'll be using that in my own fishing. Can I hit 40 wraps now? I reckon I could. Right then guys, a little check-in. It's just gone 4 o'clock, and the temperature at the moment is quite mild, but it's meant to go to about 1 to sort of 3 degrees this evening throughout the duration of the night, so not really looking forward to that, to be honest, but there's always chance of a bite. So like I said, and I'll say it again, I'm going to keep positive, and fingers crossed, if I just have one fish tonight, one fish on a lake I've never fished before, would really make my 24 hours, it really would. But that's the check-in for now. Like I said, 4 o'clock, come on the carp. Wow, that sun's dropping now, and what a moment me and Corey just had. You know what, if I don't catch now I don't care. I've just seen the most amazing, absolutely, and what I'll do is I'll put this up on the screen now guys, the most amazing sunset I've probably ever seen in my life. You're just getting the back end of it now over there. You can't really, the camera don't do it justice, but oh, what a moment, what a moment. And like I said, I really don't care what happens now, because that has made my trip. Wow. Crazy. Wow, the dark is in now, and Corey's going to be leaving very soon, but yeah, you can get a good gauge of how cold it is tonight. Bearing in mind the last week it's been nearly 10 degrees, it's been so mild. I come out and it drops, but is what it is. Pressure pretty good, but yeah, we shall see. Let's see what the night brings, fingers crossed, and stay tuned guys, because I've got some nice foodie bits, and I know you guys love the foodie bits I do, and I'm sure there's going to be some laughs when I cook that later on this evening, so stay tuned. It is getting cold, it is getting really cold. Oh, put the phone away. Yeah, it's getting really cold guys, and it's been nice really, it's been really nice. Why has it been nice? I mean, the last couple of hours I had a gentleman walk up the bank, he goes, "Ben," I said, "You alright mate, how's it going?" He said, "I watch your videos and that." Scott, his name was. Scott, if you're watching this mate, real pleasure meeting you, and I really appreciate you going over to our website and obviously purchasing our bait, and obviously supporting me and watching our channel. And I just got off the phone to my good old mate, Minds Matter Carping. You've probably seen him pop up on the live chat on a Sunday, and I'm sure he's down below now watching this video. But yeah, real nice, and I think we've got some plans for maybe February to get some kind of like potentially like tutorial-ish video, show them a few more bits in regards to angling and refining little bits, whether that be spodding, hitting the clip properly. So that's something that you can probably look forward to and see on the channel down the line. Anyway, while I was on the phone, I'm there talking, and that little field mouse comes around, sits up in front of me, comes right up to my feet. He don't care, mate. He's right up, having a right little run around and that. I ain't got no food here, but it must have been from bits that flick off the spod, I guess. He's smelling it, and coming over and just picking them up through the little bits of bark and the mulch in front of me now. But as I mentioned earlier guys, I am going to move on to a little bit of food stuff now. I'm absolutely marveling. I've left it way too late. I was going to eat at 5, but now it's like, what is the time now? Just kind of 7 o'clock, so I shouldn't be eating this late really, because it sits on your stomach. But I'm going to get the food out now, and I'm going to show you. Righty, the food begins. So today, I don't know how this is going to turn out guys, by the way. So I've got some chicken flavoured rice I got from Lidl's. Crab sticks that I've demolished half of today alongside Corey. And don't laugh, this is nothing against vegetarians, but I'm not a veggie myself, but I saw this and it's vegetarian chicken pieces, so it's going to be very interesting to see what this tastes like. I've got high hopes. We'll just leave it at that. What else have we got on here? Garibaldi's. So that's my pudding, and oh yeah, just a nice little drink there to get my protein for the day. 50 grams of protein and that. I'm sure you've always seen these before in a Tesco's or a Sainsbury's or whatever. But that I'm probably going to drink after, before I go to bed. But yeah, let's get cooking. Ben Parker style, not Gordon Ramsay style, because again, anybody who follows the channel always find that I'm doing crazy things when it comes to my foodie bits. You know, I've made a gourmet dinner before and then not brung a plate with me, so I've had to put that in a plastic bag and stuff like that. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to warm up the rice first. Obviously the chicken's ready to eat, so I just need to warm that through. Maybe add some crab sticks in, or I've just munched them on the side. Bring on the food. Wahee, there we go. Let's try this chicken then. You know what? That isn't bad. Bit rubbery mine, but I don't know what the calories are on that. But would I buy it again? Probably not. To be honest with you. But anyway, I'm not going to waffle, guys. But I'm going to enjoy this now because I'm absolutely marvin. I just had a good phone call conversation then with Martin. He's actually joining me this coming Friday because I'm back up here again filming on Westlake, so I'm quite looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this, guys, and I will catch up with you. Well, that's dinner done. Yeah, after a while you're eating that chicken, it was like a bit rubbery, to be honest. I know I said that, but it was a bit rubbery. But what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna have a couple of Garibaldis before I go to bed, the infamous, and yeah, that's the plan of action, really. I can't say no more, and I'm going to get an early night tonight, guys, because I'm absolutely knackered. Apologies, you know, I'm sure I could sit here all evening and waffle on, but you guys don't want to hear it. So I'm literally going to, after this clip, hopefully the next time you see me is me going, I've got an absolute rhinoceros pig in the net. But if not, like I said, I've had a brilliant day, and I've even learnt some bits today, which is nice. You know, I mean, I try and take something away from my fishing every time I go. I always say when I get home from my fishing, if I went fishing, even if I've blanked, I've taken something away, whether I've learned something about a different thing while I was fishing. And today I've definitely learned a few things about casting, and like I said, and I say it again, I thank Corey for that. Just little small refinements can make all the difference when you're fishing at range, and it was interesting, to say the least. So like I said, hopefully next time you see me I've got a rhinoceros pig in the net, but if not, I'll touch base in the morning, and like I said, in the morning it's going to be a quick one, but you can see how cold it is now. It's bitter, it's absolutely bitter. I want to get in my bag, like I said, eat my boldies and then get some sleep. So there it is, guys, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Oh jeez, that scared me. If 10 minutes after that clip, left hand rod, I've just had 2 liners on it and I'm backleaded down, so that's reassuring. Please God, please, that would be absolutely amazing, to first time fishing it, to nick one. And obviously, like I said earlier, the lake ain't done a bite in 3 weeks, so to have one would just be absolutely amazing. So what a good start to the night that is. It may be a tench, it may be something else, but it's a beep, and this time of the year I'll take whatever. Come on the carp. Let's get back in that bivvy because I'm freezing. Oh. Just gone 8 o'clock and no fish. It's cold. It's bitterly cold. There's even frost on the floor this morning. It was a cold one last night. Real shame, really. Real shame, because what was it, about 7:30, wherever it was, when I had them liners, I thought, oh, here we go, being like sort of backleaded down and that, this might be it. Could have been anything, but sort of got the blood going and that, got the blood pumping, got the heart rate up, thinking, oh, here we go, this could be it. But it just didn't happen. 5:30 in the morning, I had another 2. One single beat, walks up, bobbin pulled up, drop back down again. Like I say, I got about 2-3 single beeps, but nothing. Gutted, mate, absolutely gutted. Honestly, like, it's a shame really, because it would have been lovely to bag one on the sort of the first night for me of the year, and also first time fishing the lake. It was a weird one last night as well. So I don't know, about 10 o'clock. I was like, what the hell was that? One bike went past, another bike went past, another bike went past, another bike went past. About 20 bikes went past. I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, just a casual bike ride at 10 o'clock at night. Like, loads of people with like Christmas tree lights on their bike. Very weird. Because it's a weird one, this lake, because you've got, like, I don't know if the best way of putting it across is like you've got like a bridle way, like a public bridle way. I don't know if that's the best way of saying it. And I don't know if you've seen the previous videos, guys, but I'm not here to knock the place, but I did have an issue where someone tried taking my barrow. So if you haven't seen that video, go over to the channel, and you'll definitely find there on there. It's got over 20,000 views, so go and check that one out. But yeah, what I will do is, guys, I'll keep you posted before I leave. Probably going to give it another hour now. Gutted, mate. Coffee time. Like I said, absolutely freezing, to be honest with you. But I'll keep you posted, and hopefully I can nick one all the way up. You couldn't write it, could you? Every time I pick this camera up, I bloomin' get a bloomin'. That was right hand rod, that was. Right hand rod, couple of beeps, nothing all night, and then bloomin'. Well, part of the beeps I had, and then pulled the camera out, and then I started getting a couple of liners. That's a good sign, but that was it. 2 single beeps. Bobbin pulled out then probably about an inch, but nothing. Anyway, fingers crossed. I'll keep you posted. Well, nothing come of them couple of knocks. It's now coming up to the time I need to leave. As you can see, like you say, frost is starting to thaw out a little bit now. Still freezing cold, my hand's absolutely bitter. Bivvy's going away now, car's packed up. There's East there, looking lovely. Yeah, real shame really, but I'm definitely not going to, well, like I say, I've still got a little bit, still got sort of time for them rods to go. There's always time, and I've had rods go and I've had them on the deck before, this time of year as well, so I am going to hold off to that last minute. But irregardless of what happens, I'm definitely not going to let this lake beat me. Like I said, first time up here, but even in this first time being up here, I've definitely learned a lot about the lake, and the next time I come up here I'd probably approach it slightly different. But that's the joys of fishing, guys, you know, it's all good fun. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you can come fishing and learn something from the lake, it was worth coming. But look at that, mate, that looks absolutely mega. It's like a different lake to yesterday. There was waves coming across it yesterday to this. It's just like, yeah, one extreme to the other. But like I said, I'll let you know before I go, let's get this bivvy packed away. Come on, rods, please, come on. Oh guys, that is it. That is my session done here at the Chichester Lake complexes, or the complex if you like. What I will say is with this video, guys, if this video gets 500 likes, what I will do is, and make sure you press that thumbs up button down below, if it gets 500 likes, what I'll do is I'll be giving away 5 kilo of bait absolutely free, delivered to your door, of whatever you want on our website. So keep that in mind, guys, and smash that subscribe button. I'm definitely going to be back, and I'm actually back this weekend, and I'm filming on West Lakes, and I can't wait because it's a bit of a social. There's about 5, 6, I think about 7 lads coming down, so it's going to be a good crack. Like I said, really looking forward to it. And the gentleman that watches the channel, Jacob, is actually coming down as well, and someone I've been liaising with for a long time now, and we've been meaning to get a session in, and the weekend coming is that session we've been talking about. So there it is, guys, there it is. And like I said, not so much a fishy vlog if you like, but nevertheless a good one and some things learned. So there it is, guys. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and hopefully I've brought you a banger. I'll see you same time next Sunday, 7:30. All the best, peace out.